Have you ever caught yourself daydreaming, asking, how much money would it take for me to feel rich? Is it $1 million? 10 million? Or is it less than you think? The question lingers in the minds of many, sparking endless speculation and debate. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and misunderstood questions about wealth. We'll uncover the psychology behind feeling rich, the actual numbers people associate with wealth, and some shocking truths that could completely change how you think about money. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear answer. And it's probably not what you'd guess. Spoiler alert, it's about much more than just a dollar amount. Let's start by breaking down what it really means to feel rich, and why this concept is so elusive. The subjective nature of feeling rich. Here's the truth. Feeling rich is deeply personal, and often has little to do with an actual dollar amount. It's tied to factors like your upbringing, societal influences, and personal financial goals. For some, being rich means flying first class, owning a second home, or dining at Michelin-starred restaurants. For others, it might mean not having to worry about bills, being able to cover medical expenses, or simply retiring comfortably. Research consistently shows that relative wealth matters more than absolute wealth. This means people feel rich when they're doing better than their peers, not necessarily because they've hit a specific number. For example, earning $200,000 a year in a small town can make you feel wealthy, but that same income in New York City might barely cover basic expenses. The perception of wealth is highly contextual and often influenced by who you compare yourself to. Let's dig deeper into how people define wealth in real numbers and why these numbers vary so widely. The magic number. Surveys reveal what people think. Financial surveys over the years have provided some eye-opening insights into what people believe it takes to feel rich. Net worth of $2.2 million. A Charles Schwab survey found that Americans, on average, believe a net worth of $2.2 million qualifies as being wealthy. This number may sound high, but it's important to remember that it's an average. Some people's perception of wealth is much lower or higher. For many, this figure represents financial independence, the ability to retire comfortably, and freedom from financial stress. Income of $500,000 a year. In terms of annual income, many people say earning $500,000 would make them feel rich. Interestingly, this number often increases with a person's own income. For someone earning $50,000 a year, $150,000 might seem rich. But for someone earning $150,000, the target often shifts to $500,000 or more. It's a moving goalpost influenced by aspirations, lifestyle choices, and social comparisons. The happiness plateau. Studies show that once you earn around $75,000 to $100,000 a year, additional income has diminishing returns on happiness. This doesn't mean money doesn't matter. It just means that after your basic needs and some comforts are covered, more money doesn't significantly increase your day-to-day joy. This is a critical insight that challenges the constant pursuit of higher income levels. So, why do people still chase bigger numbers, even when happiness doesn't seem to scale proportionately? The hedonic treadmill effect. Here's a concept that might blow your mind: the hedonic treadmill. This psychological phenomenon explains why no matter how much money you make, you quickly adapt to it and start wanting more. For example, you get a raise, and at first, it feels amazing. But within a few months, that higher income becomes your new normal. Your expectations rise, and you're back to feeling the same as before. You buy a luxury car, and it makes you feel great initially. But soon, it's just another car, and you start eyeing the next model. The excitement fades, leaving you chasing the next purchase. This cycle is why billionaires like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos keep pushing for more, because the feeling of richness isn't permanent. The treadmill keeps moving, and you have to keep running to feel the same satisfaction. The irony is that this constant pursuit can leave you feeling less fulfilled, not more. The key takeaway: feeling rich isn't just about earning more. It's about learning how to step off the treadmill and find contentment where you are. Lifestyle inflation, the silent wealth killer. Another major factor is lifestyle inflation, the tendency to spend more as you earn more. You might think earning $200,000 a year would make you feel rich, but if you're spending $190,000 to maintain your lifestyle, you're barely better off than someone earning $50,000 and saving aggressively. This creeping tendency can erode any financial progress you make. Here's a shocking fact: 1 in 3 high-income earners, those making $250,000 or more, live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they've allowed their expenses to grow with their income. Big houses, luxury vacations, private schools, it all adds up. And suddenly, rich feels out of reach again. It's a vicious cycle that traps even the highest earners. To truly feel wealthy, you need to control lifestyle inflation and focus on what matters most to you. This involves making deliberate choices about where your money goes and resisting the pressure to keep up with the Joneses. The true markers of wealth. Let's shift gears and talk about what actually makes people feel rich. Spoiler, it's not just money in the bank. Here are 3 factors that matter even more. Time freedom. Having control over your time is one of the ultimate luxuries. If you don't have to trade your hours for dollars and can spend your time doing what you love, you'll feel much wealthier than someone earning millions but working 80-hour weeks. Time freedom allows you to prioritize your passions, relationships, and personal growth. Financial security. Feeling rich often comes down to peace of mind. This means having an emergency fund, being debt-free, and knowing you're prepared for the future. These elements provide a sense of safety that no amount of flashy spending can replace. Financial security is the foundation of true wealth. Meaningful experiences. Research shows that people derive more happiness from experiences than material possessions. Travel, hobbies, time with loved ones. These things contribute to a sense of richness that money alone can't buy. Memories and connections often outlast any material purchase. How to actually feel rich without winning the lottery. Now that we've debunked some myths about wealth, let's talk about actionable steps to feel rich, regardless of your income level. Define your own rich. Sit down and think about what rich truly means to you. Is it retiring early, traveling the world, helping your family? Once you have a clear vision, you can work towards it instead of chasing someone else's definition of wealth. Clarity is the first step to achieving your goals. Focus on net worth, not income. High income doesn't equal wealth if you're spending it all. Build your net worth by saving, investing, and avoiding unnecessary debt. The focus should be on growing assets that generate passive income and secure your future. Live below your means. It's not sexy advice, but it works. The less you need to maintain your lifestyle, the wealthier you'll feel, and the sooner you can achieve financial independence. This principle creates a buffer that allows for flexibility and peace of mind. Invest in financial education. Knowledge is power. Understanding how money works, how to invest, and how to build passive income streams will give you a sense of control over your financial future. Education equips you to make informed decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Practice gratitude. This might sound cliché, but it's scientifically proven to work. Regularly acknowledging what you're grateful for can help you feel richer, even if your bank account hasn't changed. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. Conclusion. So, how much money do you really need to feel rich? The answer isn't a specific number. It's a mindset. It's about understanding what truly matters to you, managing your lifestyle, and focusing on financial security and freedom. By taking control of your finances and defining wealth on your own terms, you can start feeling rich long before you hit society's arbitrary benchmarks. The journey to feeling rich begins with intentional choices and a clear vision of your priorities. What's your personal definition of rich? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into building a life of financial freedom and purpose.